So get ready for this. Y'all ready for this?
Welcome to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Cougar Athletics are brought to you by Best Western Columbia Inn, KMIZ ABC 17, MFA Oil, Break Time, Jiffy Lube, and Big O Tires, Peak Performance, Columbia College Bookstore, Betts Jewelers, and N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company. Cougar Athletics broadcasts are produced for Cougar fans by the Columbia College Athletic Department. We now take you to today's Cougar broadcast.
Tonight, the 6th-ranked Columbia Cougars take on the University of Illinois Springfield Prairie Stars in AMC postseason volleyball tournament action here at the arena of the Southwell Complex. Good evening. I am Tex Little, and things get a little bit more interesting here tonight as we get down to the Final Four in the postseason tournament in the American Midwest Conference. And for the Cougars, they come storming in, winning 10 matches in a row. They are 25-6 overall. They were perfect through the round-robin play of the AMC. University of Illinois Springfield has won 7 out of their last 9 matches. They've gone 2-2 in their last 4, but they've been playing very well. They are 23-19, and they finished the regular round-robin portion of the AMC with a record of 8-6. Joe Fisher, the head coach of Illinois Springfield, and Melinda Rye Washington, the head coach of the Cougars. The Cougars advanced to tonight's round by destroying Harris Stowe on Tuesday night. Cougars won that match against Harris Stowe in 3 quick games by scores of 30-15, 30-12, and 30-12. And for the Illinois Springfield Prairie Stars, they defeated Williams Baptist up in Springfield on Tuesday night in 3 games by scores of 30-23, 30-22, and 30-27. We're expecting a hard-played volleyball match here this evening. Coach Melinda Rye Washington, things get a little more interesting here as we go deeper and deeper into the postseason tournament.
Yeah, you know, the postseason is really important. It kind of builds. We started with 1 versus 8, obviously, in the AMC tournament. Now we're up against 4 here, so I need to take care of some business. We played them a couple weeks ago down at University of Illinois Springfield at their place, and they played really well. They actually took us to 4 games, and we won game 1 pretty handily, and then made a couple subs in the lineup and ended up losing game 2, and then we won 3 and 4. But they made it a tight match. They've got a couple of really good outside hitters and one middle that's got some pretty good size on her. So you know, depending on you know how they play, they could potentially give us trouble.
Well, that's what you're not looking for right now, isn't that right? I mean, you're looking to continue to kind of just steamroll if you can.
You know, I think that we're capable of doing that. You know, it just depends on how mentally focused we come in today. We had a tough couple days of practice. You know, our practices are becoming more intense. You know, we're scrimmaging quite a bit at the end of practice. We scrimmaged for almost 45 minutes yesterday at the end of practice, and got some repetition in, some digging reps and some hitting reps and blocking reps as well. So, you know, we're stepping our practices up. The girls are going to have to adjust to that and learn how to play tired here a little bit, and you know, then hopefully the week of Thanksgiving we'll be able to condition and the last 3 or 4 days give them some recovery time, and they'll be fresh coming into nationals.
You're talking about conditioning the week of Thanksgiving. That's not always easy, is it?
You know, we only get 1 day off. We take Thanksgiving Day off. We practice the day before Thanksgiving. We'll go in the morning and then let the girls go home, and then the day after we'll go in the evening. The men's basketball team has their Thanksgiving tournament here, and they'll play a match. We'll come support them on the sideline or work or whatever we need to do for their game, and then we'll practice right after. As soon as their fans and everyone get out, we'll take the floor and have a late practice.
Did you like what you saw when your team played on Tuesday night against Harris Stowe? Obviously, Harris Stowe is not that good of a club, but at this time of the year, you still have to bring it, don't you?
We do, you know, and I saw us come out and get the job done. You know, I think that we came out strong, and you know, it's hard to play a match like that. It really is. It's you know, it's not like tonight where the team's capable of beating us. You know, Tuesday night it just wasn't like that, and you know, it's tough to get up for a match like that. Especially, I told you the other night we had conditioned pretty heavily with the plyometric program the day before to see if they could play with their legs tired, which they did. I was pleased with the way they came out, even after we added some plyometrics even on our workout Tuesday night before the game and lunges and whatnot, and they came out and their legs looked okay. So that was one victory, I guess, Tuesday night that we had from that match.
Daniela Brazzolino's legs weren't tired. That might be the best match I've seen her play all year. But you were getting a lot of firepower from the sides, from the outside positions. Are you looking for a little more from the inside?
A little bit. Our middle against UIS is going to be, that's what worked best at UIS, and in our first match here, depends on how well we can pass. I think our passing game needs to be consistent. Our setter, it's hard to get her fired up for these games too. She has a tendency to play as well as she needs to play, and luckily for us, she can play really well when she needs to, but we need her to be more consistent, be a leader, and crank it up so that we can force the ball to the middle maybe a little bit tonight and establish our middles early, and then open our outsides up a little bit more.
For you to compete at the national level, serving is going to be very, very important. Is my observation, is it correct that it looks like you're serving the ball much better?
We are serving really well, and that's something that we've been bringing it in our practice squads to scrimmage every day. And the men's, my assistant coach is from a men's team, and he plays. And then Rose Abinaga, a former Cougar that actually helps us coach a little bit, she's been able to play. I play, and it's really, we're able to beat them. We're really evenly matched against them when you have a guy and Rose and myself out there hitting. And something that we've really been working on is when you're evenly matched, or even if you're outmatched, you really have to serve more aggressively to get the other team out of system. And that's something that, whenever you're scratching and clawing to keep up with a team that's maybe playing really well and has you evenly matched, or a team that's better than you, you have to serve more aggressively to get them out of system. That may create more service errors, but your goal is to get the team out of system so that you can score points. When a team like that is in system, just as if we're in system, we're pretty good at siding the ball out and putting the ball down and scoring points. So we need to be aware that there are going to be teams at nationals that are evenly matched offensively, or maybe better matched in some positions than we are. So we need to really acknowledge that and keep serving the ball aggressively.
You mentioned that you think you can do some damage in the middle tonight against UIS. What else do you got to do to beat these guys?
We have to defend their outsides. They have Naborowski on the outside and Sanders on the outside, both two good, consistent outside hitters. Naborowski is probably the more dominant of the two. She's a good passer. She has a selection of shots, whereas Sanders is just going to swing cross court most of the time, and she does swing hard though. She hits a nice high seam ball and an angle shot. Naborowski's capable of hitting the line. She's capable of tips and roll shots, and she's a really good hitter. She's a good jumper. She gets up, sees the court, and makes the appropriate shot. So we need to defend their outsides. We talked about it. We watched game film yesterday for about 30-45 minutes and established, who their go-to people are. We need to keep the middle, their big middle, number 10. We need to keep her moving. We can't run ones because she's going to camp out there in the middle. But if we make her take steps and move, and then have to close a block, she's not going to be real effective as a blocker in the middle. So there are a lot of different things we can attack. We're going to attack a couple of their passing patterns as well that we identified from our scouting tapes, and also the girls identified watching the film yesterday. So we have a lot of things that we can attack, and I think we're pretty studied up on them. We've been able to play them twice, so we had a lot of film and a lot of stats on them.
Coach Washington, good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Head coach of the Cougars, and that is Melinda Rye Washington. Coach Washington now in her 11th season overall, her 8th here at Columbia College, where she's amassed 304 wins and just 38 defeats. Her 6th-ranked Cougars get set to take on the University of Illinois Springfield, coached by Joe Fisher. Coach Fisher is now in his 5th year at UIS, and he has a record of 87 and 119. But they are 23 and 19 this year and kind of turned things around last year. And Coach Fisher, it really looks like that the Prairie Stars are playing very good volleyball right now.
Well, we've been playing some pretty nice volleyball of late. I think, trying to think back, we were at one point we had won 11 out of 15. Really, I think the last little hiccup we had in the road was last week. We hosted the Cougars here, lost to them in 4 games at home, and then we went on the road to Missouri Baptist last Wednesday. So, but since then, we got the. Ended up with a 4th seed in the conference tournament and played really well on Tuesday night in the conference quarterfinal. But no, we've been playing really well lately. Things seem to be coming together. Offensively, we've been clicking, and I think probably the biggest improvement I've seen over the last 3+ weeks has been we're blocking the ball a lot better than we had for a stretch, and the balls that we're not blocking to the floor, we're getting touches on, and we're playing good defense behind. So.
Do you feel it's been more or less a matter of the experience and just the opportunity to play together?
I think so. We're we've got two key pieces to our offense, our senior outside hitters, Megan and Lauren. We're finally playing the consistent kind of ball, to complement the two of them. And quite honest, our middles have stepped up over the last couple of weeks. Stephanie just being a sophomore, our 6'2" middle, she's finally finding rhythm in the offense and blocking. And our smaller of the two middles, Danielle Simler, she's becoming a little bit more consistent too. So that's kind of that's a big thing. I mean, overall, looking at the match results over the last couple of weeks, we it's nice to look at a box score and see that we've got not just two kids in double-figure kills. By we've had 3 and sometimes 4, and that makes life a lot easier as a coach when we got that kind of production.
Got to have the horses, don't you? How about stopping Columbia tonight?
Well, we know coming to their place and we have to play well. I think as you and I talked here about a month ago when we were here, for some reason my kids kind of like coming here to play. It's a tough environment to play in, always a tough squad. We talked a little bit in practice the last couple of days and on the way down that you can't come in here and say, we're going to shut ye down, or we're not going to let Luana keep her out of system. You can't do that. We've got to hope to slow their hitters down, slow the offense down enough so that we can hang with. And we need 1, 2, 3 point games all the way through and give ourselves a chance. At the end to get on a little bit of a run, come up with a couple of nice plays to win the game. So,
Coach Fisher, thanks.
Thank you.
The Cougars and the University of Illinois Springfield, and it's time now for us to meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting Illinois Springfield Prairie Stars, and again I might emphasize the fact that if they don't win this match, their season is over for the Prairie Stars, because they did not carry a high enough ranking to propel them into postseason play in an at-large situation. They got to play their way into a regional berth. As the setter, it will be Tori McCullough from Quincy, Illinois, a 5'4" junior. Outside hitter is Danielle Simler from Forreston, Illinois, a 5'7" junior. Outside hitter is Lauren Sanders from Effingham, Illinois, a 5'8" senior. The libero is Allie Janizek. Janizek is a 5'7" junior. The other outside hitter is Sarah Cooper from Rolling Meadows, a 5'11" sophomore. The middle hitter and middle blocker is Stephanie George from Fort Wayne, Indiana, 6'2" sophomore. And Megan Nabarowski will be the other outside hitter, a 5'9" senior from Bloomington, Illinois. For Columbia, outside hitter is Daniela Brasilino out of Brazil, a 5'10" senior, transfer from Oral Roberts University. Middle hitter Juliana Quadrano from Brazil, transfer from North Central Texas Community College, a 6'1" senior. The setter is Luana Branco, an All-American out of Brazil, 5'10" junior. Outside hitter is Yizhang Li from China, and Yizhang Li's a 5'11" junior. Carrie McWilliams will get a start here tonight. She can serve as a setter or a defensive specialist. She's from Summersville, Missouri, a 5'11" junior, a transfer from Three Rivers Community College. The middle hitter will be Maria Omandi out of Kenya. Omandi, a 5'9" sophomore. And the libero for our coach, Melinda Ryan Washington, is Jessica Williams from Camdenton, Missouri, a 5'4" sophomore. Cougars decked out in their navy blue uniforms tonight, trimmed in white. Of course, the libero in a reverse color scheme with the white jersey and trimmed in navy blue. Cougars wearing the navy shorts. And for the Prairie Stars, they're in their navy blue uniforms tonight, trimmed in white. As the Prairie Stars, navy blue shorts, navy blue top with the white trim and the high white socks. These two clubs, if you're not paying attention, you could interchange one player for another with the uniforms the way they are. But Joe Fisher, in his 5th year, doing a good job. He's also the softball coach at the University of Illinois Springfield. And he's got his club playing very, very well. Crowd still gathering. The winner of this match will play the winner of the other semifinal action that's taking place tonight in St. Louis at Missouri Baptist. It's the Spartans entertaining the McKinley Bearcats. That winner will take on the winner of this one. If the Cougars can win, that action will be here in Columbia. If the Cougars were to fall, the action would be at the highest seed, which means it would either be Missouri Baptist or McHenry because University of Illinois Springfield is a 4 seed. In the first round, all 4 first-round matches were 3-game matches. Cougars won in 3 quick ones. UIS beat Williams Baptist in 3 hard-fought games. McHenry beat William Woods in 3 straight games. Kind of thought William Woods might win a game at McHenry, but they did not. And Missouri Baptist disposed of HLG very quickly in a 3-game match. So tonight it's the Cougars and University of Illinois Springfield in this semifinal, and a Missouri Baptist taking on the McHenry Bearcats. As we're down to the semifinals, and the way things have gone this year, it's very, very obvious that the Cougars, of course, hosting the national tournament, they have their ticket punched for that national event. But all these other AMC clubs must play their way in, including Missouri Baptist, which is a little bit different than a year ago. A year ago, Missouri Baptist was ranked at the top 25 and was a powerhouse in the nation, and had themselves in a spot where they knew they were going to be at the national tournament. Looking at that national ranking, Fresno Pacific currently is ranked number 1, California Baptist 2, Concordia, California 3, Biola, California 4, Azusa Pacific 5, Columbia 6, Dickinson State 7, the College of Idaho 8, Point Loma Nazarene 9, Southern Oregon at number 10. We'll be back with the first serve here at the arena of the Southwell Complex in a moment.
Beano's, how can I help you?
Holy cow! My hunger's got me by the you-know-whats, but I really shouldn't be driving right now.
Harry! Don't worry, buddy. At Bambino's, you can cruise your noodle. Just call us and tell us what you're hungry for, and we can deliver it to you. We even cater for large groups.
Hi! That sounds great, but I can't remember what I want.
No problem, Harry. You got the internet up there?
You bet! I wasn't that crazy about it till I discovered those girls gone wild.
Well, just surf over to Bambino'sItalianCafe.com. You can check out our full menu, see all of our daily food and drink specials right there on the web.
Holy cow! What if I decide to come down for a frosty cold one and watch the game?
Well, get on down here, Harry. Bambino's Italian Cafe is in downtown at Hinton Locust. Or if you decide you want to carry out or delivery, just call us back at 443-4473.
Hi!
Uh-huh.
A call back.
Bye-bye, Harry.
Hey, you work hard. And not only do you work hard, but when you play hard, right? So when do you have it easy? Cost Cutters. Cost Cutters pros know how to cut it right. Cost Cutters. And right away. We make it happen. And you don't have to have an appointment. Cost Cutters makes your hair look great, and that makes you feel great because you're looking good. So you're walking out with Cost Cutters smiling. You're happy that you got a professional cut to fit right into your really busy day. It's so easy at Cost Cutters. Cost Cutters. Open every day. We make it happen. And open Monday through Friday till 8. Just walk into one of their 5 Mid-Missouri locations. You work hard. You play hard. But getting your hair cut at Cost Cutters, that's easy.
Get in, get out, get style, no doubt. That's what Cost Cutters is all about. For hair that rocks when you're on a roll, there's only one place you need to go, Cost Cutters. They fit your lifestyle. Cost Cutters. It's all about style.
At the 3 in Columbia, plus Jeff City and Moberly, they make it happen 7 days a week.
Cost Cutters. Make it happen.
Back here at the arena of the Southwell Complex, we're set for volleyball action. The Columbia Cougars taking on the University of Illinois Springfield Prairie Stars. The Prairie Stars will defend the court to our left. That's the south court. And defending the court to the right, the north court, will be Columbia as Carrie McWilliams gets set to do the serving for Columbia. I'm Tex Little. We hope you enjoy it wherever you might be tonight here early in November. As McWilliams' first serve is on the way, the left-handed serve is dug on the back row by Ali Janazek. And it goes into the net, and the Cougars jump out to a 1-0 lead. That'll be an ace for Carrie McWilliams. McWilliams' next serve is into the net, and that will be a point for the Prairie Stars. And we're tied at 1 as the Stars break the serve. And in to serve for the Stars is Megan Dabrowski. Dabrowski's line drive serve is dug by Yijong Lee. DeBronco, the set for Juliana Quadrado. A speed shot picked out of there by the Stars. And a point for Columbia as Stephanie Cooper couldn't dig that one out. Or rather, Sarah Cooper. And the Cougars regain the lead 2-1. And on the serve is Yijong Lee. The Cougars' leading server when it comes to aces. Yijong Lee's jump serve is into the net. Another service error, and this game's tied at 2. And now serving is the libero, Ali Janizek. Janizek will serve. And the right-handed set serves across. Yijong Lee with the dig. The set by Bronco for Brasilino, and score it. Brasilino with a thundering blow off the left side. And the Cougars take a 3-2 lead here in game 1. Juliana Cuadrano now will serve. Crowd still gathering here at the arena. Cuadrano's high arcing serve across the net, in for the ace in front of the diving Megan Nabaraski. That'll go down as an ace for Juliana Cuadrano. Brasilino ready with a kill in this game. Cougars up by 2, 4 serving 2, and here's the serve. It's across. Cooper with a dig, the set, and a block by Maria Almondi. Now the set again for Cooper. Bronco digs it. Here's the pass, back to Bronco. She gets it across. Now the set a little off the mark. Free ball for the Cougars. McWilliams with a pass to Bronco. The set for Brasilino, and they keep it alive. As the Stars get it across, Bronco with the dig. Now Almondi to Brasilino from behind the 10-foot mark, and Brasilino hit it into the net. And 3 will serve 4. And on serve for the Prairie Stars is Sarah Cooper, Rolling Meadows, Illinois. Her serves across. Jessica Williams with the dig. The pass to Bronco to Brasilino, blocked side out. Point for Columbia. Stephanie George with a block, but it went side out. A point for Columbia. Or did they say the Cougars deflected that? No, they didn't. And the Cougars go up 5-3. And Luana Bronco will serve. It won't be as easy tonight against these Prairie Stars as it was the other night. Bronco's serve is long, but handled in the back row by Janasek. And there's the hit deflected by Fabiana Nass, side out, point for the Prairie Stars. Give the point to Megan Nabaraski on the kill. Now with the serve, here's Sanders, dug by Williams to Bronco. Bronco sets Brasilino and score another one. Daniela Brasilino, this one off the right sideline with a big right hand. Cougars go up 6-4. It's game 1. Brasilino now will serve. Brasilino's jump serve is a bullet, hit across the net. Almondi will set to Bronco. Now to Yijong Lee. That's across the net. Almondi disposes of it quickly with a big right hand. Maria Almondi with a kill. A one-timer, 7-4, Cougars by 3. Steal a term from hockey. Ball comes to you and you just kill it from the other side of the net. Brasilino with a serve, and it's side out. She hit it long. We were bragging about the Cougar serving on Tuesday. They're struggling tonight, but they're very aggressive with their serve. And in the serve for the Prairie Stars is Stephanie George, a 6'2 sophomore. Stephanie George's overhand serves into the net. Point for Columbia on the service error. And Jessica Williams now will serve for the Cougars. Williams serves from the middle. Her serves high and arcing across the net. That's dug by Sanders. Here's the set. Off-speed shot dumped in there nicely by Megan Nabaraski for the kill. Nabaraski, one of the top players in the league. She's from Bloomington, Illinois, a 5'9 senior. Here is the serve. It's across from Macolas. The set for Cuadrano, and she hammers it in for the kill. Got the set from Luana Bronco. And that brings Carrie McWilliams in to serve. 9 serving 6. Cougars with a 3-point lead. McWilliams' serve is in. She painted the left sideline with that serve. That's a point. The next serve on the way for McWilliams. Same spot. That's dug by Nabaraski, and they can't handle the pass. Point Columbia. And the Cougars put a little distance between them and the Prairie Stars, going up 11-6. 5-point lead in game 1. McWilliams another perfect serve. Dug by Nabaraski. Here's the set, blocked by Cuadrano. Kept alive by the Stars. Sanders getting across Cooper. Now McWilliams to Bronco. Right side, Ijong Lee. That's side out. She hit a little bit long. Ijong Lee thought it was deflected. Point for the Stars. At 7 will serve 11. Megan Nabarowski with the serve. It's a cross. Brasilino with the dig. Bronco with the set for Ijong Lee, and it's side out. She hit it long. Cougars thought they had a tip there. Didn't get the call. And now ready to serve is Megan Nabarowski. It's a cross, and it's an ace. An off-speed shot kind of knuckled in there for the ace. And it's now 9 serving 11 for the Prairie Stars. Nabarowski's next serve, dug by Brasilino to Bronco. Here's the set for Ijong Lee. And a net violation. Charged with a net violation, one of the Prairie Stars. It's Sarah Cooper. Point Columbia. 12 will serve 9. Ijong Lee with the serve. Cougars and Prairie Stars. Third meeting of the year. Columbia has led the first 2. This serve is side out, hit long by Ijong Lee. Cougars are giving the Prairie Stars an opportunity here in game 1 as 10 serves 12. 2 serve the libero, Ali Jenizik. It's dug by Jessica Williams to Bronco to Brasilino. That's deflected side out. Point Columbia. Daniela Brasilino with a 3rd kill here in game 1. Juliana Quadrano ready to serve. Quadrano with the serve. It's a cross. Handled by Nabarowski. The set by McCullough. Dug by, after the kill is delivered by Coop. Cougars couldn't handle it. Point for the Prairie Stars. Now Cooper will serve. Line drive serve. Handled by Brasilino. To Bronco. Back to Brasilino. Left side. Score it. Daniela Brasilino has got her A game going this week. She has 4 kills already in this game. Cougars are up 14-11 in game 1. Luana Bronco set to serve for Columbia. Bronco's high serve is in. It's handled by Jenizak. The set, and with the kill, is Stephanie George. George, a 6'2 sophomore with a thundering blast, and that will bring into the game Francili Archancho for Ijong Lee. Ijong Lee getting the break at Francili Archancho will check in. Here's the serve. Brasilino with a dig. The set for Monday, and it's out of time, and it falls on the floor. Point for the Prairie Stars. Cougars not on top of their game right now. Prairie Stars having something to do with that as Lauren Sanders will serve. The 5'8 senior serves across. Brasilino with a dig. The set by Bronco for Brasilino. That's just out. She hit it a little bit long. And the Stars have tied this game at 14. Cougars led by as many as 5. Now here is Sanders' high arcing serve just across the net. Brasilino with the dig. A set for Omande to score it. A low set. Maria Omande just put the money in the bank. 15-14 Cougars. Now Brasilino with a thundering serve, and that's dug by Sanders. Sanders to McCullough. It's punched across by Nabarowski. Here's the set for Archancho with the kill. Francili Archancho with a kill. She's another Brazilian and another freshman. 16 serving 14. Brasilino with the serve. And that's dug by Genocide. And the set for Sanders, and that's blocked by Maria Omande and Archancho. I'll give Omande the block. 17-14 Cougars. Brasilino with a rocket serve, dug by the libero Genocide. And a mishit on the pass by Nicolas. Point Cougars. Cougars back on fire now, leading at 18-14. And Danielle Brasilino will serve. Brasilino's line drive serve dug on the back row by Sanders. Here's the set for George, and count that one as George said that's enough. Big George. 15 serving 18. Stephanie George will serve. Line drive serve hits the top of the net, falls back on Prairie Star's side. Point Columbia on the service error. That falls on the Cougar side. It's a tough dig. 19 serving 15. Jessica Williams from Camdenton with the serve. The line drive serve dug on the back row by Sanders. And a block by Archancho for the point. Archancho with a block. And now Jessica Williams with the serve. That's dug by Sanders. Up front to McColas to Navarowski. Off-speed shot. Dunked in there. Nass went to her knees, tried to get to it, and couldn't. Point for the Stars. Megan Navarowski's is a package. She's tough to deal with. 16 serving 20. Brasilino with a dig. And Bronco with a nice little dink in there. A two-handed dink for Luana Bronco for the kill. Point Cougars. What do you call that? Play action pass?
Yeah.
Here's the serve by Carrie McWilliams. The set for Cooper. That's handled by Archancho. Now the Stars have to get to the cross. Punched over. Williams with a pass up front. Bronco to Quadrado. And then a free ball for the Stars, and it goes side out. Cougars missed hit it. Point Columbia. Rather, Point Prairie Stars. 17 serving 21, and Navarowski to serve. And the right-handers line drive serves across. Brasilino with the dig to Bronco to Archancho scoring. Ooh, a thundering blow. Francili Archancho. Archancho with her second kill in game one, and the Cougars lead it 22-17. They've built a 5-point lead again. Archancho with the serving duties. And a line drive serve. To her knees goes Genesek to keep it alive. And a hit from the left side is side out by Lauren Sanders. Point Columbia. Sanders hit cross court, timeout now called by University of Illinois Springfield as Joe Fisher wants to use a timeout. We got a break here at the arena of the Southwell Complex. Cougars lead the Prairie Stars 23-17 in game one. Columbia College is once again home of the NAIA Volleyball National Championship, and the action runs from November the 28th through December the 1st. You too can be part of this spectacular event by volunteering. Volunteers will receive free admission to all matches and a free t-shirt. Get all the details online at ColumbiaCougars.com or contact Cindy at 573-875-7454. Volunteer today and be a part of the NAIA Volleyball National Championship. 23-17, Cougars lead here in game one of this AMC semifinal game, semifinal match. Columbia trying to score their 27th victory of the year, trying to string their 11th in a row together. And they got a pretty good team here tonight, the Prairie Stars of UIS. There's no secret UIS is really up their athletic programs, and they are expected to go Division II in a couple of years. Now here is Francili Archancho serve for the Cougars. That's dug by Navarowski. Here's the pass to Sanders, hit deep. Cougars got a scramble. Williams gets it up the court to Bronco, gets it across. Now the set and the hammer by Simler, dug by the Cougars. Off-speed shot by Brasilino, handled by the Stars. Cooper with his shot, handled by Francili Archancho. A little quick dump by Bronco, brought back by the Stars. Brasilino with a thundering blow off the left side, handled by the Stars. And they get it across. McWilliams, now we get the Cougars back in the system as Bronco sets Brasilino for the point. What a volley. What a volley. Brasilino put the icing on the cake of that volley with a big hit from the left side. 24-17, Cougars by 7. And now Francili Archancho will serve. A lot of scrambling going on in that one by both clubs. Here's Archancho's line drive serve, dug by Navarowski. The set for Cooper, dug by McWilliams. Over to Brasilino for another kill. And that is Daniela Brasilino's 6th kill of the night. Cougars 25, the Prairie Stars 17 in game one. Francili Archancho to continue to serve. Line drive serves across. That's handled by Genesek. The set for Cooper. Kept alive by Bronco, but just momentarily as it slides off into the seats on the far sideline. That was a quick hit and a good shot by the Prairie Stars. And Ale Janicek will serve. Janicek serves across, dug by Francilio Archancho. Here's the set for Brasilino and put it on the board. Brasilino with 7 kills here, and the Cougars are up 26-18. Look like an well-oiled machine right now. Here's the serve by Quadrano. That's dug by Sanders. Back to Sanders for the kill. Quadrano with the dig. Bronco with a shot. Sanders digs it. Gets the ball to Kolizek. Now set for Omande. Back to Bronco. Thundering shot near the net. And there's the thunder from Maria Omande. That's a one-timer by Omande. 27-18 Cougars. They go up 9. Quadrano to continue to serve. Joanna Quadrano's line drive serves deep side out. Navarowski, that senior experience, let the ball go side out. Now Sarah Cooper will serve. Cooper's line drive serve dug by Brasilino. Bronco with a set for Omande and diving to keep it alive, Janicek. Here's the set for Navarowski back row. Cougars handle it. The set for Brasilino. It's in. It's in on the back row. Point Cougars. And they lead it now 28-19. Brasilino with 8 kills in game 1. And Luana Bronco will serve. Cougars trying to make quick work here in game 1. Luana Bronco serves across, handled by Sanders. Here's the set. And with the kill attempt is George. Cougars handle it. Omande with an off-speed shot gets it in there for the point. Maria Omande with her 4th kill. And it's game point for Columbia. 29 serving 19 in game 1. Luana Bronco. Line drive serve. It's in. Handled by Sanders to McCullis. Here's the set. Side out. Point Cougars. It was hit deep by Lauren Sanders, and the Cougars scored a win in game 1, 30-19. 30-19. Columbia wins game 1 here in the semifinals of the AMC postseason conference tournament. We're back with game 2 plus much more in a moment.
Let the Best Western Columbia Inn host your next meeting or special occasion. We're conveniently located at the heart of Central Missouri at the junction of Highway 63 and Interstate 70. Along with our excellent customer service, we offer 122 newly renovated sleeping rooms with a wide range of amenities, including a free hot breakfast. With over 5,200 square feet of meeting space, we can accommodate a wide range of group sizes and events. Our experienced staff will help you with all of your special needs to make your event successful. Everyone knows the secret to having a successful gathering is having it at the right place. So when planning your next event, let the Best Western Columbia Inn be the right place for you. Your #1 choice for comfort, convenience, and quality. For reservations, call 1-800-362-3185. Best Western Columbia Inn. Columbia College is once again home of the NAIA Volleyball National Championship, and the action runs from November the 28th through December the 1st. You too can be part of this spectacular event by volunteering. Volunteers will receive free admission to all matches and a free t-shirt. Get all the details online at ColumbiaCougars.com or contact Cindy at 573-875-7454. Volunteer today and be a part of the NAIA Volleyball National Championship.
Life can be a real balancing act, can it? Careers, kids, mortgages, and the more things are up in the air, the more you want them under control. That's where Shelter Insurance comes in. We insure your car, home, life, and peace of mind. We offer competitive rates to take care of the business of life so you can concentrate on something more important, enjoying your life. Interested? Find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com. Seek shelter today.
Cougars win game 1 here at the AMC semifinal tournament. They win it by a score of 30-19 against the University of Illinois Prairie Stars. And the Cougars were very aggressive in that first match, in that first contest. And now that they're up a game, you could kind of expect them maybe to look to get more aggressive, if that's even possible, as the Prairie Stars didn't have enough answers, as Daniela Brazzolino had 8 kills in the first game, unofficially. Set to serve is Tori McCullis. McCullis' serve is across. That's handled by Nass. The set by Bronco for Brazzolino, and score another one. And the Cougars are up 1-0. Daniela Brazzolino with her 9th kill already in this match. Brazzolino will get the serving honors. Daniela Brazzolino's serve is going to go down as just the serve. As the Stars get it across, Bronco will now set Archancho. That's handled by the Stars. Bronco passes to Omande, now to Nass. Nass's shot's blocked up front by Nabarovsky for the point. Megan Nabarovsky with a block, and we're tied at 1. That first match was tied at 1, at 2, and at 14. Then it was all Cougars. Here's a set, and Omande mishit the set from Luana Bronco. It was a low set, and Omande hit it into the net, and the Prairie Stars have the lead here in game 2, 2-1. And here's Archancho with a dig, and now the set for Nass, and score it for Fabiana Nass. Cougars tied at 2. And Jessica Williams now will serve. Cougars getting a few more people involved here in the competition. They got Archancho out there and Nass. When Williams serves across, here's the set for Sanders. That's dug by Bronco. Nass will pass the ball, and they call Nass on a double hit. It's not really Fabiana's position, but Bronco had to dig the shot. And the Stars lead it 3-2, and the Cougars have not been able to get into a rhythm here yet in game 2. And here is the serve by Genesek. That's dug by Brazzolino. Bronco will set for Juliana Quadrano, and that's insistent. What a kill by Quadrano. Another low set, and Quadrano just put it away. Her second kill, and we're tied at 3. And ready to serve is Carrie McWilliams for Columbia. That shot's handled by Genesek. Here's the set, and a kill attempt by Sanders, handled by the Cougars. Bronco to Quadrano. I don't know if Luana Bronco was trying to pass her to just dump it over the net and missed her shot, but Cougars misfire, and it's now 4-3. The serve from Cooper is side out, point Columbia. And we are tied at 4. A little sloppy here at the beginning of game 2. And Francili Archancho will serve for Columbia. Archancho's line drive serve almost hit Quadrano in the back. Service there, point for the Stars. They go up 5-4. Now set to serve is Lauren Sanders. Sanders' serve is in. She served an ace. Cougars could have played it. They kind of elected not to. And it's a 2-point lead for the Prairie Stars in game 2. And now Ijong Lee's going to check in, and Francili Archancho comes out. Sanders set to serve. Sanders' arcing serve is mishandled by Ijong Lee, who didn't get her footwork down. And the Stars go up by 3, 7-4. Prairie Stars won a game in Springfield against the Cougars. Now Sanders' next serve, dug by Ijong Lee. The set by Bronco for Brazzolino, and that side out. Brazzolino shot that one halfway to Mexico, Missouri. And the Cougars are down 4. 8 serving 4. Sanders' next serve, dug by Williams. Bronco will set Brazzolino. She hit it into the net. 2 hitting errors in a row by Brazzolino, and Coach Washington wants a timeout for Columbia as the Cougars want to talk it over. We'll have more from the arena of the Southwood Complex. Cougars trail the Stars 9-4.
The Cougars remind you that a winner always uses a designated driver or volunteers to be one. Be a good sport and keep our roads safe. Always put safe driving at the top of your lineup. A message from the Columbia Cougars, Budweiser, and N.H. Shepherds Distributing Company. You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. your voice of Cougar Athletics, your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
Back at the arena of the Southwell Complex, the Cougars just broke the serve of the Prairie Stars as Brazalino delivered her 10th kill of the night, and the Cougars trail now 9-5. And here's Joanna Quadrado's serve. That's dug by Janicek. Here's the set for Navarowski, and that is blocked by Maria Omonde with help from Luana Branco. As Omonde gets the block, and the Cougars have scored 2 points in a row, and they now trail 9-6 as Quadrado will serve. Juliana Quadrado's line drive serves into the net. It was a very well-placed timeout by Coach Washington. Cougars still trail, though, by 4 as 10 serves 6. Stephanie George will serve for the Stars. Her line drive serve dug by Yijong Lee near the net, and Bronco decided she'd try to kill it and hit it side out. And the Cougars again trail by 5. 11 serving 6 here in game 2. This serve is into the net by Stephanie George. And now Fabiana Nass will check in, and Carrie McWilliams comes out. They really like the way Carrie McWilliams has been defending. Ready to serve is Bronco. That's a cross, and it's dug by Sanders, and then a miss hit by the setter in McCullough, and a point for the Cougars as McCullough couldn't handle the pass. And 8 will serve 11. Luana Branco, the 5'10 junior, with the overhand serve. Dug by Sanders. Here's a quick shot trying to be dumped in by McCullough. Blocked by Maria Omonde. Omonde with her third block, and the Cougars are within 2. 9 serving 11. Luana Branco ready. Branco deep off that back line. Navarowski with the dig. Here's the set by McCullough for Sanders, and she hit it into the net. Ever since the timeout, the Cougars have looked like a different team, so has the Prairie Stars. 10 serving 11. Luana Branco on a bit of a run here with her serve. And that's mishit by Sanders. Navarowski gets it under control, getting it across McCullough. Branco now sets for Omonde, and a quick kill. Maria Omonde with her 5th kill. And the Cougars have battled back to tie it at 11. They want to give an assist to Brazalino, maybe. Here's a high floating serve, dug by Sanders. Up front to Navarowski, handled by Nass. The set by Branco for Brazalino. The dink dug out of there by the Stars. And the kill attempt by Navarowski is side out. She hit it long. Navarowski's a smart player. She doesn't bring the same shot every time. She'll change speeds on you. And the Cougars have taken a 12-11 lead. Luana Branco's next serve. Dug by Sanders in the middle. McCullough with the set. And a kill attempt by Simler, handled by Branco. Brazalino set, and she scores another kill. The 11th kill of the night by Daniela Brazalino. Timeout called by the Prairie Stars. They want to talk it over. Cougars lead it by 2, 13-11 here in game 2. We're back with more in a moment.
Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
We're Kansas City Life.
Columbia 13, University of Illinois Springfield 11. Here in game number 2. Cougars won the first game by a score 30-19. Luana Branco's reeled off something like 7 serves in a row. And she'll continue to serve, and now the little jump serve. That's brought across. Navarowski with the pass and a block up front, but it falls in between 2 Cougars. The deflection does, and a point for the Prairie Stars, and a well-used timeout by Joe Fisher. And now 12 serves 13, and McCullough with the serve. Nash with a dig. Branco sets for Omonde, handled by Sanders to McCullough. There's the set by Navarowski. She has dumped it in. found a spot on the floor where the Cougars weren't, and she put it in there. And we're tied at 13 here in the second game. Tori McCullers with the serve. It's across. Williams with a dig. Bronco will pass it to Nass. That shot's deflected. Cooper kicks it in the air. And Navarowski gets it across. So Monde will pass the ball to Bronco to Brasilino for kill number 12. Brasilino off that left sideline gives the Cougars the lead back. They're up 14-13. Brasilino now with the serve. Danielle Brasilino's serve is dug on the back row by Navarowski. They set Cooper. Cooper blocked by Omonde. Maria Omonde with her fourth block. 15 serving 13. 2 has been the biggest lead of the second game for the Cougars. Just 2. Here's the serve by Brasilino. That's dug by Genesack. And they're going to call a net violation on Omonde. She's well above the net, blocked that shot before it got across. So now 14 will serve 15. Navarowski's serve handled by Williams. Bronco will set Ijong Lee, and her kill attempt kept alive by Sanders. They set Cooper. That's dug by Bronco near the net. Stars tried to kill it and couldn't. Now the Cougars set Ijong Lee, and Ijong Lee kills it off the left sideline. That's Ijong Lee's first kill of the night. And the Cougars go up 16-14, and Jessica Williams will serve for Columbia. Jessica Williams with a serve. And that's an ace. Lauren Sanders jumped right in front of the libero, Genesack. And it'll be an ace for Jessica Williams. Here's Williams' next serve. And that's right at the libero. She gets it up and across. And now Bronco's going to set Ijong Lee on the left side. That's kept alive by Navarowski. Here's the set, and the dink is in. Knocking it in off speed was Daniela Simler for the kill. And the Stars will serve as 15 serve 17 here in game 2. Ali Genesack with the serve. That's dug by Brasilino to Bronco. Ijong Lee with a kill attempt. Blocked up front by Sarah Cooper for the point. Sarah Cooper with a block. And it's a 1-point game. 16 serving 17. Ali Genesack to serve. Line drive serve handled by Ijong Lee. Bronco with a set. Near side to call Bronco with a lift on that set. We're tied at 17. This game was tied at 1, at 2, at 3, at 4, at 11, 13, and now 17. Here's the serve. Dug by Ijong Lee near the net, and the kill hammered in by Stephanie George. A one-timer. And the Cougars trail 18-17. This has been a game of runs. You're talking about rally scoring. We've seen it here. Now the serve by Genesack, handled by Brasilino. The set by Bronco for Nass. And miss hit by Cooper after she was set. Point for Columbia. We're tied at 18. Game 2 a doozy. Now in to serve, Kara McWilliams. Her line drive serve, dug by Navarowski. This set by McCullis. She set Sanders. The Cougars handle that. The set for Bronco from the right side. And Luana Blanco with a kill. Cougars shuffling the deck a bit. They take a 19-18 lead. And now Kara McWilliams' next serve. Dug by Navarowski. McCullis with a set. That's for George. George gets it across. Here's the set for Ijong Lee. And score. Ijong Lee with her second kill of this first game. And the Cougars go up by 2, 20-18. Back and forth as McWilliams' next serve, handled by Genesack. The set by McCullis. And the kill by Cooper off the right sideline. Sarah Cooper got a good set by McCullis. And 19 serves 20. Sarah Cooper serves across. Jessica Williams with a dig. Bronco with a set for Joanna Quadrano. And that's kept alive by the Stars. Cooper will shoot the free ball across. McWilliams to Bronco to Ejong Lee. Nice dig by Navarowski. McColas keeps it alive. Cooper hits it side out. From behind the 10-foot line, she hit it deep. Point Cougars. 21-19 Columbia. And Ejong Lee now will serve for the Cougars. It's been a tussle here in game 2. Ejong Lee's jump serves across, dug by Navarowski. The set by McColas for Sanders, handled by Ejong Lee. The set for Quadrano, good for the kill. McWilliams with that set. Juliana Quadrano with just her 3rd kill. 22 serving 19. Cougars by 3, their biggest lead of this game. Ejong Lee's jump serve on the way. Dug by Janicek. The set by McColas for Stephanie George, handled by Ejong Lee. The set for Brasilino, dug by Navarowski. Here's the pass up front to Sanders. Dug by Navarowski to Bronco to Navarowski. A speed shot in for the kill. Daniela Brasilino changed speeds for her 13th kill of the night. Cougars go up 4, 23, serving 19. Timeout Prairie Stars. They want to talk it over here as the Cougars leading game 2 by 4. More in a moment.
You have looked everywhere, but you just can't find the perfect fit. Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking can build the perfect custom piece, the perfect cabinet, the perfect bookcase, the perfect entertainment center. Perfect Woodworking will build you a custom handmade piece that is exactly what you want. Make it perfect. Perfect Woodworking. 573-499-1353.
Back here at the arena of the Southwell Complex, the Columbia Cougars lead the University of Illinois Springfield Prairie Stars 23-19, a 4-point advantage. And Ejong Lee to serve here. It's been a game of runs here this second game. Cougars won the first game 30-19. Ejong Lee's jump serves across, and Navarowski gets it up to McColas. Here's the set for Sanders. Ejong Lee mishit the day. Ejong Lee a little out of it tonight. And it's a point for the Stars that breaks the serve, and now on to serve for the Prairie Stars, Lauren Sanders. Sanders serves across. Ejong Lee with a dig. Bronco with a set. And Brasilino with another kill, kept alive by the Cougars. As it was blocked up front, Quadrano dumps it in the back row where it's dug by Christine Winthy. Here's a kill attempt by Navarowski, blocked by Luana Bronco. Bronco, not known for blocks, put one up there. Cougars go up 24-20 in game 2, and now Joanna Quadrano set to block. Joanna Quadrano's serve is side out. Tried to hit that inside line, that near side line, hit it wide. Now serving is Stephanie George for UIS, handled by Brasilino. Bronco for Omande, dug by George. McColas to Navarowski, handled by McWilliams. And Luana Bronco tried to kill it on the second touch, and it was blocked up front by Navarowski. Navarowski with her second block, and now 22 serves 24. Stephanie George hits it into the net. Stars couldn't afford that. And it's 25-22. Cougars with the serve, and Bronco, who did such a good job earlier in this game serving, now we'll go to work. Luana Bronco with an off-speed serve, dug by Navarowski to McColas. Back row Sanders, blocked by Omande for the point. Maria Omande with 5 blocks in the game, in the match. 4 in the game. 26 serving 22. Bronco's next serve, handled by Navarowski to McColas. Back to Navarowski. That's deflected. Ejong Lee with a dig. And they're going to call a lift on Bronco. She kind of got tangled up with Maria Omande. And Luana Bronco not happy. 23 serving 26. And now Tori McColas will do the serving for the Stars. McColas' serve is across, handled by Ejong Lee near the net. Tough shot. But Omande there to punch it across. McColas for Navarowski. Side out. Navarowski hit a wide left. Point Cougars. And they go up 27-23. Columbia trying to go up 2-0 here in this match with UIS. Here's the serve by Brazilino. And that's an ace. The dig attempted by Ali Janicek. And she couldn't handle the drive by Daniela Brazilino. 5-point lead for the Cougars here in game 2. 28 serving 23. Brazilino's serve is side out. She was gambling a bit and just hit it deep. Hit it long. So 24 will serve 28. Megan Nabarowski's serve, dug by Williams. To Bronco, to Omande. It was too low. Omande hit it into the net. They really like working that quick, low set. And the Cougars have had problems perfecting that. Now Nabarowski with another serve. Ijong Lee gets it up. Brazilino back to Ijong Lee. Free ball. The Prairie Stars now will set it. And that's tipped. Point and kill for Daniela Simler, who's been really quiet tonight. And here come the Stars right back in it. 25 serving 28. Nabarowski with her third consecutive serve. And she hit it side out, and it's game point for Columbia. A service error at a crucial time. 29 serving 26. Jessica Williams to serve for Columbia. Jessica's jump serve is across, handled by Cooper near the net. Nicolas, a net violation charged to Columbia. And the Cougars question it. Luana Bronco or Juliana Quadrano. Neither one of them like the call. They don't believe it, so it's 27 serving 29. Janicek serves across. Brazilino can't handle it. It's an ace for Janicek. And it is 28 serving 29. Brazilino a little undecided how to handle that dig. And here's the next serve. That's Ijong Lee near the net. Bronco will save, will set it for Quadrano. Quadrano wanted the tip, didn't get it. Point for the Stars, and we are tied at 29. So it's deuces. As Ali Janicek gets set to serve, and Francili Archancho is going to come into the match, into the game, and Ijong Lee comes out. 29 serving 29. Janicek serves across. Brazilino with a dig. Bronco with the set for Nass for the kill. Fabiana Nass with just her second kill, and now Carrie McWilliams will enter for Nass to serve. 30 serving 29. It's game point again for the Cougars. The left-hander, McWilliams, serves across. Dug by Janicek. The set by Colas for Sanders. Dug by Nass. Back row Williams to Archancho, gets it across. Here's the set, blocked by the Cougars. Quadrano for the game winner. They set George. Bronco with the, Quadrano with a block for the game winner for the Cougars. 31-29, Cougars win it. As Columbia takes a 2-0 lead against the Prairie Stars of University of Illinois Springfield here at the arena of the Southwell Complex. What a job for the Cougars to hang on. More Cougar Volleyball in Game 3 in a moment.
Thank you for calling Bambinos.
Holy cow! Hi, everybody.
Hey, Harry.
Say, I'm looking for a place to find me a frosty cold one this evening.
Well, then you got to get down here to Bambinos and abuse your noodle.
Abused my noodle? Hi! Sounds like a weekend I had at Kalamazoo, Michigan one.
No, Harry. At Bambino's, abuse your noodle means you can get ice-cold schooners of beer with our daily happy hour specials and our late-night Bud Light draft beer specials for a ridiculous price.
Holy noodle! I thought I was in heaven up here.
Harry, just get down here to Bambino's. We've got big plates of pasta, big schooners of beer, and sports on our big screen TV.
Bambino's? Oh, shut up already. You had me at Scooter. Just tell me where you're at.
Bambino's Italian Cafe in downtown at Hinton Locust, or you can call us back for carry-out or delivery at 443-4473.
I'm on my way.
Bye, Harry. Hello, Bambi.
You want style? You want it fast? For a brand new you, Cost Cutters has a style just for you. Get in, get out, get style, no doubt. That's what Cost Cutters is all about. For hair that rocks when you're on a roll, there's only one place you need to go, Cost Cutters. They fit your lifestyle. Cost Cutters. It's all about style.
No appointment necessary. Open every day, weekdays till 8. Jeff City, Moberly, and 3 Columbia locations.
Cost Cutters. We make it happen.
During the holidays, the Cougars, Lady Cougars, and Cartridge World presents Cougars vs. Cancer Classic at the arena of the Southwood Complex. The action starts on Friday, December the 28th at 2 p.m. when the William Woods Lady Owls play Concordia. At 4, Cumberland's men will test Southern Poly State. The Lady Cougars take on Lyon at 6, and at 8, the Cougars and Taylor will hook up. On Saturday, December the 29th, Lady Cougars will play Concordia at 6, and the Cougars will battle Southern Poly State at 8. Cougar basketball, helping cure cancer.
If you don't think it's a big deal to purchase alcohol for a minor, then you're not thinking. It's irresponsible and illegal. So if you get a shoulder tap to buy alcohol for minors, turn the other shoulder and walk away. A message from Anheuser-Busch, N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and the Columbia Cougars, reminding you to prevent, don't provide alcohol to minors.
Are you one of these kinds of dads? When the kids came along, did you promise yourself, I never want to look back and wish I'd spent less time at the office? Then you should get to know Shelter Insurance. We're here to help people who plan their lives around their families by offering life insurance that's built for your needs. Life insurance that's right for you and right for the people who depend on you. Shelter Insurance. Seek shelter today.
Welcome back to the arena of the Southwell Complex. The Columbia Cougars 1 game away from the championship match in the American Midwest Conference postseason tournament, as the Cougars have won the first 2 games here with the University of Illinois Springfield. Cougars won the first game 30-19. They rallied to come from behind to win the second game 31-29. Trying to make it a quick night's work here against UIS. We've switched ends of the court. The Cougars will be serving from our right to the left. They will have the first serve here in game number 3. And on to do the serving is Carrie McWilliams for the Cougars. She was serving when Columbia won that last game. As the Cougars have used a number of personnel in this game, Fabiana Nass has been out there. Carrie McWilliams got the start tonight. We've also seen Francilia Archancho, along with the usual characters, Nijong Lee, Carrie McWilliams, Maria Omonde, Jessica Williams, Luana Bronco, Juliana Quadrano, and Daniela Brazzolino, who goes into game number 3 with 13 kills already. And we are ready here, and here's Carrie McWilliams' first serve. That's handled by Nabarowski. McCullough's with the set for Sanders, and she hits it way out, hit it long. Cougars go up 1-0 here in game number 3. And Carrie McWilliams set with the next serve. That's across, and Janasek with the dig. Here's the pass over to Sanders, dug by Williams of the Cougars. To Bronco, the set for Ijong Lee, handled by Janasek. To McCullough, here's a quick dump. Cougars keep it going, and they get it back under control. Bronco now will set Juliana Quadrano. That's blocked up front. Bronco now sets Ijong Lee, and there's a kill. Ijong Lee's been rather quiet here tonight. She picks up the kill, hitting a cross-court shot, and the Cougars go up 2-0. Here is the next serve by Carrie McWilliams. Nabarowski with the dig, the set by McCullough. Cooper with a kill attempt, blocked up front by Bronco. And now shooting across is similar. Cougars now set Juliana Quadrano, and there's another kill for Juliana. As Quadrano kills. Quadrano with 4 kills. Cougars now go up 3-0. Carrie McWilliams next serves a bullet for an ace. Carrie McWilliams with her second ace of the evening. First in this game. And the Cougars are out to a 4-0 lead here in game 3. Carrie McWilliams next serves a bullet. That's another ace. Nabarowski couldn't get to it. Nabarowski could not get her body squared to the ball. And that's a back-to-back ace. Here's the next one to Nabarowski. McCullough's with the set. Cooper with a shot, handled by Ijong Lee. To Bronco, back to Ijong Lee. The outside hit, dug by Janasek. And Sandler will take it off the back row and hit it side out, point Columbia. And the Cougars are off to a roaring start here in game 3. They lead it by a score of 6-0. McWilliams next serve. Navarowski digs it. Nicolas hits it backwards. It's a cross by Janusek. Here's the set by Bronco. Dump shot by Quadrano for the kill. And the Cougars are on fire. They lead 7-0 in game 3. Kerry McWilliams with another serve. Line drive serve near the net. Comes across the net side. Out point Cougars. That's the third ace in this game and in this session of serves by Kerry McWilliams. 8-0 Columbia. McWilliams' next serve is side out. And the Stars are on the board with a gift. And Navarowski will serve for the Prairie Stars. Navarowski serves across, and that's an ace as Daniela Brazzolino couldn't dig it. Navarowski with her second ace of the night. Now 2 serves, 8. Here's the serve. Brazzolino mishits it, but Ijong Lee keeps it alive, and it's hit across by Quadrano. Now the set, and the kill knocked in there by Daniela Simler. Her third kill. Simler's a 5'7" junior. Navarowski pulls her club back to within 5 as 3 serves 8. Navarowski's serve is dug by Ijong Lee. Bronco will set Ijong Lee from the near side. And Janusek with a dig. McCullis with a set. And that ricochets around in the rafters after the dig attempt, and a point for the Prairie Stars as they come roaring back. Sarah Cooper with a kill. Navarowski to serve, 4 serving 8. This is a game of runs. Navarowski serve handled by McWilliams. Bronco with a set for Quadrano. Stars get it under control. Bronco with a dig. And now that goes side out as one across the net. Now 5 points in a row for the Prairie Stars. Cougars open up with an 8-0 run. Stars have scored 5 in a row. Navarowski with the serve. Handled by Williams to Bronco. Right side, Ijong Lee, and there's a kill to stop the run. Ijong Lee answered the bell. She got a good set. Cougars got back within system. 9 serves 5. Ijong Lee with the jump serve. And that's dug by Janusek up front to Nicolas. Here's the set for Sanders, and she nails the kill. Lauren Sanders with her first kill of the night. Lauren is out Effingham. 6 will serve 9. Into service, Danielle Simler. Simler serves across. Williams with a dig. The set by Bronco for Danielle Brazzolino. Blocked. And a double hit charged to the Cougars. I didn't see that. Now, 7 will serve 9. Simler serves across. Williams with the dig. The set by Bronco for Quadrano. Quadrano with a kill as they couldn't return it. Juliana Quadrano with her 6th kill. And now Quadrano has a serve. This is 10 serving 7. Cougars were up 8-0. Quadrano soft serve, dug by Navarowski. Nicolas with the set. Cooper with a kill attempt, dug by Quadrano. The set for Omande, and she dinks it in. Maria Omande with her 6th kill of the night. 11 serving 7. Juliana Quadrano, one of just 2 seniors on this team. Shoots it across, sliding dig to McCullough. The set for Sanders, blocked up front by Bronco and Omande. Give this one to Luana Bronco. And 12 serves 7. Luana Bronco trying to give the Cougars a little lift here, and her serves across. Navarowski passes it near the net. They get it across. McWilliams up front to Bronco to Brazzolino. Score the cross-court shot. Daniela Brazzolino with a kill. She was afraid they were going to call her for being in the net. That's her 14th kill of the game, of the match. They didn't give her the point. It was not a kill. They said she was in the net. So it's now 8 serving 12. Cooper served, dug by Zhang Li. To Bronco, to Brazzolino. That's dug and brought across. Ijong Lee with another kill for Omande. That's blocked. Now they're calling the Cougars on a double hit. Cougars not liking the officiating right now. As 9 serves 12. Here's Cooper's serve. Dug by Zhang Li near the net. Bronco tried to dink it in. McWilliams will pass it up front to Bronco. To Brasilino for a kill. That one will count. That was number 14. And now Luana Bronco will serve. 13 serving 9. Cougars trying to win this match in 3 straight games. Bronco 15 feet behind that back line. It's a high arcing serve. Janicek with a dig. Mikolas with a set. The kill by George is side out. Point Cougars. No, they gave her the kill. They gave her the kill. We had 2 different rulings. The official on the platform overruled the line judge. And now 10 serves 13. Sandler serves across. Williams with a set, a double hit. And the official on the platform is getting into it now with Melinda Rai Washington. She says, you can't see that from where you are. You're on the dark side of it, the back side. This is 11 now serving 13. After a quick argument. Here's Sanders' serve, dug by Williams to Bronco, to Omande. And that's blocked by George. Cougars keep it alive. Bronco shoots it to the back row to Sanders. And now with a kill is Naborowski. Naborowski with a kill. And the Cougars in trouble again. Their lead down to 1. Lawrence Sanders with a serve. 12 serving 13. Sanders serves across. Williams with a dig. Bronco with a pass to Brasilino for a kill. Unless they overrule it. No overruling. Kill number 15 for Daniela Brasilino. We're just in the 3rd game and she has 15 kills. 14 serving 12. Here's the serve by Brasilino. Naborowski with a dig. Mikolas with a set. Sliding dig by the Cougars. Brasilino. They set Zhang Li. And that's handled. Now a miss hit. Nass keeps it alive. Zhang Li with a kill attempt. Handled by Sanders. Sanders to Naborowski. Blocked by Omande. Kept alive by Winthy. Winthy gets it to Brasilino. Bronco now with a set for Zhang Li. And that's brought up by Sanders. And now Naborowski. Shot handled by Zhang Li. To Bronco to Zhang Li. Block side out. Point Columbia. Stephanie George with a block, but it went side out. Point Cougars. They go up 15-13. Now Brasilino with the serve. That's handled by Sanders to Mikolas. To Naborowski. It's a high shot over the net. Bad shot by Williams, but the Cougars keep it alive. Dumped in by Bronco near the back row. And the Stars can't clear it, and it's a point for Columbia. 16 serving 12. Cougars by 4. They open this game 8-0. Columbia's never relinquished the lead, but the Stars have gotten within 1, and now Brasilino's serve is into the net. And on is Danielle Simler for the Prairie Stars, as Ali Janicek will serve, the 5'7" junior. Janicek serves across. Williams with a dig. Bronco sets Omande, score it. That low set, and there's no defense for it. Maria Omande put the money in the bank. Omande now with 7 kills, and Jessica Williams will serve. This is 17 serving 13. Jessica Williams serve. Dug by Sanders to Mikolas to Naborowski. And Megan Naborowski with her 4th kill of the night. Don't want to get her started. And 14 will serve 17. Mikolas is served. Dug by Brasilino to Bronco to Zhang Li. Zhang Li with a kill. Zhang Li drives it in. He's been fighting it a little bit. 14 serving 14. Carrie McWilliams is serves across. Dug by Janicek. Here's the set for Cooper, and there's the kill for Cooper. Sarah Cooper, the 5'11" sophomore, with her 4th kill. And 15 will serve 18. Megan Naborowski will serve. Now Borowski with a high arcing serve, dug by the Cougars. The set for Joanna Quadrano, and she hit it side out, trying to paint that far sideline. 16 serves 18. Stars aren't going away in this one. Now Borowski's serve handled by Ijong Lee to Bronco. Back to Ijong Lee, left side to kill attempt block, or rather dug. Now Cooper with a shot. Columbia blocks it, but then the Cougars hit it side out. And it's 17, serving 18. And again, the Stars are within one here, tying this game. Line drive serve handled by Ijong Lee. Bronco back to Ijong Lee for the kill, dug by Janasa. Nicolas with the set for Sanders, dug by the Cougars, but it's blocked by Simler for the point. The one-timer. And we're tied at 18. Cougars had an 8-0 lead in this game. Now Borowski to serve. Serve to Ijong Lee to Bronco. The set by Bronco for Juliana Quadrano for the kill. Quadrano with her 7th kill, and the Cougars regain the lead. 19-18, they also regain the serve. Ijong Lee now has the honors. The jump serve from Ijong Lee, handled by Janasek to Nicolas. The kill by Simler, handled by the Cougars. Williams to Bronco to Danielle Brasilino, and the Stars answer that. Now Ella Brasilino set again, and she delivers this kill, her 16th of the match. 20 serving 18, and the Cougars still a long way from putting this away.
Cougar, one more.
Ijong Lee to serve. Her jump serves across. That's dug by Naborowski. They set Cooper, blocked by Quadrano. Juliana Quadrano with her 2nd block. 21 serve at 18. Cougars have opened up a 3-point lead. Now here is the serve by Ijong Lee, handled by Janasek to McColas. To the right side. Kill attempt is in by Lauren Sanders. And now Danielle Simler will serve. Sanders with her 3rd kill. Simler from the middle of the back row with the serve, and it's side out. She took a deep breath, but it wasn't deep enough. Simler hit it side out. 22 serving 19. Cougars 8 points away from winning the match. Juliana Quadrano with the high arcing serve. Naborowski mishits it. That'll go as an ace. Quadrano dumped it in. Naborowski come charging in to dig it. Couldn't handle it. Quadrano with her 2nd ace. She might try that same shot. Trying to find the void. Here is Quadrano's serve just across. Same spot. Sliding dig. Gets it across by Naborowski. They set Brasilino, and she kills another one. Brasilino with 17 kills. Timeout called by the Prairie Stars here in game number 3. Cougars have opened up a 5-point lead, 24-19. We're back with more Cougar Volleyball on ColumbiaCougars.com in a moment.
Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
We're Kansas City Life.
Joanna Quadrano will serve. Cougars lead the Prairie Stars 2-0. They lead in game 3, 24-19. But this has been a game of runs, much like game 2. And the serve by Quadrano into the net, service error. Juliana was trying to drop it there in that front row. Now Sarah Cooper will serve. Cooper gets it across. And Williams and Ijong Lee get tangled up, but the Cougars are able to save it and get it across. Now McCullough with a set, and the kill by Stephanie George is side out, point Columbia. And Luana Bronco now will serve as Carrie McWilliams comes out. And Fabiana Nas checks back in. And here is the serve by Luana Branco. The All-American serve dug by Nabarowski to Mikolas to Sanders. Handled by Yizhong Lee. Here's the set by Branco for Nas. Handled the back row. And a quick shot thrown in there by Ali Janasek. Her first kill of the night. The setter just kind of dumped it in there. 25-21. And Lauren Sanders will serve. Sanders serves across. Williams with a dig up to Branco to Brazalino with an off-speed shot handled by George. Then a dump thrown up there by Nabarowski. The Cougars handle it. And this shot goes side out. Point Cougars. A little off-speed volleyball there. Everybody changing speeds. And the Cougars have a 5-point lead, 26-21. And Brazalino now will serve. Here is Brazalino's serve. That's an ace. Oh, what a bullet. Had top spin on it and just nosedive right in front of that baseline. Brazalino gets her second ace, and the Cougars are 3 points away from winning the match. Here in 3 quick games. Brazalino's next serve on the way. Another bullet. Nabarowski digs it. Mikolas with a serve to Sanders, handled by Williams of the Cougars. To Branco, who will set Nass. That's blocked for the point by Nabarowski. Megan Nabarowski with her third block. She has 4 kills, 3 blocks, and 2 aces. And now on the serve is Ali Janasek. 22 serving 27. Janasek serves across, handled by Zhang Li across the net. And Simler with a quick kill on a one-hitter. Simler with her fourth kill. 23 serving 27. The Stars trying to put together one last rally to keep their season alive. Here's the serve. Williams gets it up front to Branco. Yizhong Lee, and there's a kill. Yizhong Lee from the left sideline drove it in. Yizhong Lee now with 5 kills, and the Cougars are 2 points away from eliminating the Prairie Stars and sending them home for the year. Jessica Williams serve on the way. Dug by Sanders to Mikolas. Here's Nabarowski with a dink in for the kill. Megan Nabarowski with her 5th kill to lead the Prairie Stars. 24 serving 28. And Tori Mikolas will serve. Mikolas serves across. Yizhong Lee with a dig. Branco back to Yizhong Lee for the kill. Yizhong Lee with 6 kills, and they're on their feet. It's match point here for Columbia. 29 serving 24, and a timeout called by the Prairie Stars. Not so fast, my friend. We'll be back with more in a moment.
You have looked everywhere, but you just can't find the perfect fit. Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking can build the perfect custom piece, the perfect cabinet, the perfect bookcase, the perfect entertainment center. Perfect Woodworking will build you a custom handmade piece that is exactly what you want. Make it perfect. Perfect Woodworking. 573-499-1353.
Columbia 29, the Prairie Stars of Illinois Springfield 24. Cougars lead 2 games to nothing, and Carrie McWilliams with a serve. It's on the way, and it's dug by Janasek to Torres. And the kill attempt dug by Williams. Here's the set for Quadrado, and that's the match. Juliana Quadrado drives it in. She got a great set, and the Cougars eliminate the University of Illinois Springfield Prairie Stars 30-24. As Columbia wins this match in 3 straight games. Columbia won the first one 30-19. They win the second game 31-29, and they win the match 30-24. As the Prairie Stars season will come to a close, and the Cougars advance to the AMC postseason championship match scheduled for Saturday at 1 o'clock here at the arena of the Southwell Complex against either McKendree or Missouri Baptist. We'll be back with our match post-game activities in a moment. This is Columbia Cougar Volleyball on ColumbiaCougars.com.
There are plenty of ways to get from point A to point B. Van, sedan, sports car, muscle car, pickup. And Shelter Insurance has covered plenty of miles in cars and drivers since 1946 with a combination of competitive rates, helpful agents, and speedy claim service. Truth is, we like knowing we have you covered, so you can just sit back and enjoy the ride. Shelter Insurance. Seek shelter today at shelterinsurance.com.
Have you checked out the Cougars in person? Experience Cougar action up close and personal? What an event. Making your experience at Cougar Events special are many people, including the Sunrise Optimist. The Cougar Athletic Department would like to thank the Sunrise Optimist Club for managing concessions and ticket operations at Columbia College. Optimist clubs across North America conduct over 55,000 community and youth-oriented projects directly impacting 5 million youngsters annually. The Cougars and the Optimist, a real winning combination. Cougar fans are the best fans around. So when you're at the game, please act and drink responsibly. You'll be joining 93% of college sports fans who say their behavior is responsible when it comes to tailgating and respecting other fans. The Cougars encourage you to be a good sport. Designate a driver before you celebrate. It's part of every winning game plan. A message from your friends at Columbia College, N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and Budweiser, who remind you, responsibility matters. The Columbia Cougars are headed to the NAIA Volleyball National Championship. In fact, the Cougars are hosting the 2007 NAIA Volleyball National Championship starting November the 28th and concluding with the finals on December the 1st. Watch the Cougars and the other top teams in the country battle for the national title. The NAIA Volleyball National Championship, hosted by the Cougars at the Arena of the Southwell Complex, November 28th through December the 1st.
If you bought your life insurance policy 20 or 30 years ago, it probably never occurred to you that you might actually outlive its coverage. But people are living longer, healthier lives than ever before. That's why Kansas City Life Insurance created Life Pro 120. It's universal life coverage that continues for as long as you live. Ask your Kansas City Life agent about Life Pro 120 today.
We're Kansas City Life.
Cougars win here tonight at the Arena of the Southwell Complex in 3 quick games. Columbia, with the victory, advances to the AMC Championship game set for Saturday, November the 10th, here at the Arena of the Southwell Complex. And it'll either be the McHenry Bearcats or the Missouri Baptist Spartans. They play tonight in the other semifinal action in St. Louis. But tonight, the Cougars making quick work here this evening, improved to 26-6 on the year. And the University of Illinois Springfield Prairie Stars season ends with a record of 23-20, as the Prairie Stars are finished now for the year. In scoring, it was the Daniela Brasilino show for the first 2 games for sure, as she scored 17 kills tonight. Out of those 17 kills, 4 of them were in the last game. She also delivered 2 aces as a server. Juliana Quadrano had 7 kills, 2 blocks, and 2 aces. Fabiana Nas had 2 kills. Luana Bronco, 2 kills and 2 blocks and numerous assists. Yi Zhang Lee finished tonight with 6 kills. Carrie McWilliams had 4 aces tonight. 2 of them, actually 3 of them in game number 4. Maria Omande finished with 7 kills and 5 blocks. Maria with a very strong game. It was a strong match. Jessica Williams had an ace. Francili Archancho had 2 kills and a block. Illinois Springfield was led by Megan Naborowski, 5 kills, 3 blocks, and 2 aces. Sarah Cooper finished with 4 kills and a block. Stephanie George had 3 kills. 3 kills for Lauren Sanders and an ace. 1 kill for Ali Janasek and an ace. And Daniela Simler finished with 4 kills and 1 block. As the Cougars win it here tonight in 3 games, 30-19, 31-29, and 30-24, as Columbia advances to the championship round. This is really kind of an interesting night because the Cougars open that 3rd game with an 8-0 run, only to see the Prairie Stars come roaring back and tie the game at 18. They never took the lead, but they tied it at 18, and then Columbia was able to recharge their batteries and go on to win it again by a final of 30-24. They win it by 6. In the 2nd game, both teams had 5-point leads, and that game was tied at 1, at 2, at 3, at 4, at 11, at 13, at 17, 18, and 29. And the Cougars then went on to win it 31-29. In the 1st game, the Cougars had a 9-point lead, and they go on to win it by 11 by a score of 30-19, but they built a 9-point lead earlier in the match. But Columbia pretty well in control of this one, but at the same time, some entertaining volleyball. A couple of these matches, or a couple of these games in this match were highly contested. But Columbia prevailed as they win it again in 3. We'll be back with a final word and hopefully a word with Coach Melinda Wright-Washington in a moment. This is Cougar Volleyball.
You want style? You want it fast? For brand new you, Cost Cutters has a style just for you. Get in, get out, get style, no doubt. That's what Cost Cutters is all about. For hair that rocks when you're on a roll, there's only one place you need to go, Cost Cutters. They fit your lifestyle. Cost Cutters. It's all about style.
No appointment necessary. Open every day, weekdays till 8. Jeff City, Moberly, and 3 Columbia locations.
Cost Cutters. We make it happen.
During the holidays, the Cougars, Lady Cougars, and Cartridge World presents Cougars vs. Cancer Classic at the arena of the Southwood Complex. The action starts on Friday, December the 28th at 2 p.m. when the William Woods Lady Owls play Concordia. At 4, Cumberland's men will test Southern Poly State. The Lady Cougars take on Lyon at 6, and at 8, the Cougars and Taylor will hook up. On Saturday, December the 29th, Lady Cougars will play Concordia at 6, and the Cougars will battle Southern Poly State at 8. Cougar basketball, helping cure cancer. Welcome back to the arena of the Southwood Complex, where tonight the Cougars take care of business, beating University of Illinois Springfield by a final score of 30-24. And Coach Melinda Wright-Washington joins us. And, Coach, congratulations. You now have 26 wins on the year. This one was a nicely played match, wasn't it?
It was a nicely played match. I thought our girls came out and did a nice job of serving and passing aggressively. We had a few breakdowns. E came out tonight. She wasn't as strong as she normally is. We've been passing around a little bit of a flu bug, on the team. But overall, Francili came in and did a nice job whenever E was struggling. And good team effort tonight. Carrie McWilliams came in and served a nice game, and we just took care of business.
Luana Bronco is definitely your setter, but when you have Carrie McWilliams out there, she kind of gives you another weapon, doesn't she?
She does. She gives us a lot of other options, especially whenever we get a team like this that's looking at Luana. They were looking to Luana. They were tipping to her a lot. They were hitting a lot of balls out of their right side back into her zone, and they weren't hitting them hard. They were just trying to make her play the ball. We in the past have struggled a little bit in that area whenever Luana has to play the ball with our second setting, but with Carrie in there, she is a setter. She's an All-American setter out of a junior college, so she was able to step in there and do a nice job, and it really changes things up. They weren't able to take advantage of Luana at all, and then Carrie comes out in the front row, and then you've got Fabiani, a left-handed right side, a 6'1" hitter coming in to block and hit, so it's a pretty good combination between she and Carrie. So it gave us a lot of different looks, and Carrie's really come on here in the end. It took her a while to adjust, and she's really playing strong here towards the end.
To you, did this match resemble more of a playoff type match because of the fact that we had the runs that we saw in this match, in this contest?
Yeah, I think in game 1 and 3 we had a little bit of a lack of aggressiveness there. In game 2, just our passing broke down a little bit, but overall, yeah, I think the girls were focused. I think that they attacked our game plan. We executed our game plan well. We wanted to really focus on the outside hitters and not let them dominate the game, and we did that. We wanted to serve a certain player and a certain seam between two players, and we did that very accurately, which I was pleased with.
One more match here in this tournament, and that will be on Saturday. It's nice to be playing here at home. And it's either going to be McHenry or Missouri Baptist, and should be a very interesting match. And I know it doesn't matter to you which team shows up, does it?
We've played them both. I think that it would be easier for us to play McHenry because we've only seen them twice. We've seen Missouri Baptist 3 or 4 times now, I guess, and we see them just about every year in the conference finals. And we know each other fairly well. John's a good coach. He knows us very well. After seeing us play over the years and seeing the returners play every year, and they know where to attack us. They know where to serve us, and they do a little bit better job of picking on our weaknesses than McHenry does. But it doesn't matter. We've got scouting report on both of them, obviously, and we've got game film. So we'll be prepared no matter who we play.
Now, either team, if they can win that game, does that put them into regional competition, the championship?
Yes, it will. We have another ranking column, a ranker, so we have a ratings call on Sunday. Right now, this past week, UIS, Columbia, and Missouri Baptist were the only 3 AMC teams that were in that regional ranking. if McKendree were to somehow upset Missouri Baptist, then that changes things. The Region 5 is formed between the American Midwest Conference and the Heart of America Athletic Conference, which is the HAC. And their top 4 teams they're in their tournament as well. It kind of played out exactly how the seeding was supposed to play out. So if McKendree were to upset it, we might rock the boat a little bit and get 4 AMC teams in that region ranking.
But right now, UIS, are they headed to regional play?
They're pretty solid. They were sitting at number 7 in the region this week with a win over Baker out of the Heart of America Athletic Conference, and they also beat Park College, who's an independent that has several wins over the HAC schools head-to-head. So it was a good win for them at Park, and they had a really good weekend. Actually, the last couple of weekends have been really good for Illinois, University of Illinois. So they're sitting in the right spot right now.
So we could see them yet again.
Yeah, I think so. You know, in the standings, they were the 4 seed, but in the ratings, they are the 3 seed. So they had a loss in regular season conference play early on that kind of put them down in the ratings, or in the standings, which meant they had to match up against us because we used those overall season results to seed the conference tournament. Rankings-wise, they would have matched up against MoBap tonight had they, had one more win. So they kind of gypped themselves there a little bit by losing that one match, but they should be still in the region ranking.
Cougars in a good enough spot to be the number 1 rank in the region, number 1 seed?
Yes, we've maintained that all year. We beat Lindenwood head-to-head in our last matchup, and they're the number 2 team right now.
All right, sounds good. Well, we're looking forward to Saturday's match and whoever it might be, and that seeding stuff's becoming very, very important right now, isn't it?
It is. It's very important, and I think that we need to really be prepared. We need to be prepared for MoBap or McKendree, and we need to win that match. We don't want to overlook anyone at this point.
Congratulations. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
All right, Coach Washington of the Cougars, they won it in 3 games against UIS, 30-19, 31-29, and 30-24. We'll be back at 12:50 on Saturday afternoon as Columbia will be hosting that AMC Championship match. I'm Tex Little. Good night from Columbia.